Hi there, welcome to our cooking show. My name's Dan, and this is my lovely wife, Kathy, and Valentine's Day is right around the corner, sweetie. Do you have something sweet for us?
I do. I have a sweet treat for your sweet.
Yes.
To eat.
To eat.
They're called Jen's bars, and we're going to start with our flour.
Why do you call them Jen's bars?
Well, that's a funny story. They used to be called Jean's bars, but my sister Jenny insisted that we change the name. So we did. And we've had the recipe for about 20 years now, and they're officially Jen's bars now.
Well,
so stick of butter, cup of flour,
Jenny, if you're
little
watching
bit
this,
of sugar. They are. There's something good she can put her name on.
If they're bad, we'll call them Jen's bars again.
She wouldn't. Jenny would not put her name on anything bad.
That's true.
Pinch of salt. And
what'd you put in here?
This
Flour?
is
Salt?
this is just a basic shortbread crust, which everything I think is good with a shortbread crust. So it's just basically flour, butter, and sugar and salt. Oh, am I plugged in?
No. What's a shortbread?
Hold that.
Is it, as opposed to long bread.
Yeah.
Is that the idea? No, seriously, why do they call it shortbread?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. You know.
You got it. You guessed it. Hey, spray that pan for us with cooking spray and some nonstick cooking spray. And then I'm just going to mix this up until it's crumbly.
Well, that didn't take a long time to make it all. That was pretty short. I think that's maybe why they call it shortbread. Hey, guess what? Guess what else? We got a new cooktop. Did you notice? The other one broke, gave up the ghost. We went with gas this time. So if
no, don't get too close to it because it's not that clean. It's fun to cook on, but harder to keep clean. Okay, now we've got this crumbly. You can see that it's just crumbly shortbread dough. We're gonna just throw it in the pan.
Okay.
Get it all around, and then we're with our clean hands. You know, if you have a lot of boys in your kitchen like I do, you have to specify that. Clean hands, washed with soap and water. But we're just going to pat it down in the pan, get it all over, and then pat it down so the flour gets all stuck together.
Oh, so you're kind of squishing it a little. I got you.
This is our crust.
Oh, that's easy.
And we're going to bake
Took
this.
a very short time to do it, too.
We're going to bake this first. 350.
Bake it now.
Yep. And I'm going to wash my hands. So while that's baking, we are going to make the filling. And what we do for that, I use the same beaters. We need
the filling.
Sweetened condensed milk.
Pour it in here?
Yes. And then we need a cup of graham crackers, crushed graham crackers. You can buy them crushed these days, but if you don't buy them crushed, you can use either a jar or a rolling pin. And I use a heavy-duty freezer bag so that they stay in. Ziploc bag, and just crush away. Oh. So when it gets down to like this bigger crumb level, I start rolling it.
Oh.
Then you get the really
So you want it fine?
Finer things. For this one, I want it fine. There's some recipes that it doesn't matter if there's little chunks, and I actually like them.
Like if it was like a long bread recipe, then you wouldn't need them so. But
you need to get over the long bread.
You need to be able to answer my questions. My mind is still working on it.
I don't know why they call it shortbread. I don't know.
Gosh, you're supposed to teach. You're supposed to be the one teaching here. You don't know a basic question. Okay, it's such a simple question. Anyways.
I will look it up and find it for you.
Okay, all right. So you want them fine. Got it.
Yeah, so they're fine. Give me a measuring cup. 1 cup measuring cup. Or 2 halves.
I think this is 1 cup, right?
No.
Stand by.
I got it. We can use 2 halves. 2 halves make a whole.
Someone's gonna get taken out to the woodshed for that back in the studio.
Yeah, who's it gonna be? Which one of our kids?
Yeah. Well.
A little bit of a teaspoon of baking powder. Now you just use the same beaters, and I'm going to beat them up. I'm going to beat them up.
Yeah? You're good at that.
Yeah. Voila. Now all we have to do is wait for the other part to come out.
That's it. All right.
Well, I think that our vertically challenged bread is ready.
There you go. Good one. That's creative. Pretty good one. Well,
I was not going to say the other word.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I looked it up during the break while we were waiting for this to cook. It's called shortbread because if you eat it when you're really young, it stunts your growth and you end up not growing as tall as normally you would. That's why they call it that. So.
Okay, now we're just going to pour our filling right on top.
Okay. I hope this has a nice short texture. Remember when we were driving down the road the other day? And I was like, man, this texture of this road is short. Or, actually, I think it's called that because it uses shortening. And the word shortening is so long. It's like, you know what? Shortening bread just doesn't sound good. Let's just call it
None of
shortbread.
my shortbread recipes have shortening in it. We use butter because butter is better.
So that's that sweetened condensed milk. Wasn't that what that was?
The sweetened condensed milk and the graham crackers.
Yeah?
And it can tend to pull the bread up a little, so you just want to spread it. It'll kind of melt into place a little. Just give it a little bit of help.
Jen's at
Not
home
a
watching
ton.
this going, oh, she didn't do that. She's supposed to.
Slaughtering it.
So this is that awkward
Okay.
bowl where-
Now, on top of this, we're going to sprinkle it with,
Yes.
drum roll, chocolate chips.
Ta-da!
They spice
Is those
everything
what those
up.
Are?
Is those what those are?
I might have nibbled one or two during the break. But to those, is them's extras?
SMR. Okay.
Oh, IGB.
LIB. Okay.
MR.
Now we're going to bake this again for about 20 minutes, and then we'll come back out and frost it.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. You're a little lean on the chocolates. Come on. This is the best part. You left like gaps.
All right, last chance.
Okay, so while we wait for these to cool off, I thought maybe what I do is show you guys what we're doing for Valentine's Day. So what we did is my niece, you see, drew this picture, and I gave it to Kathy for Christmas.
It's our
And then for Valentine's, we framed it. So.
It's our Hall of Fame. That was our Valentine gift to each other. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. And that's not all. Hold on. Uh-oh. Where'd they go? I got a little chocolate thing.
He's looking for his box of Walmart chocolates.
Hey, they're yummy. So anyways, happy Valentine's, sweetie, and hope you guys have a great Valentine's too. And anyways, thanks for being a part of that.
There's our trophies. Okay, now while it's cooling off, I'm going to mix up the frosting. But you want to wait until it's cooled completely to frost it. So we're going to just do butter. Just a basic frosting, powdered sugar, and of course vanilla with a pinch of salt. And then we're just going to mix that up. Simple as that.
Easy.
Well, almost as simple as that. Just makes a normal frosting. We'll frost those when it's nice and cool.
Okay, so they're cool?
Yeah, they're nice and cool, and
That's
I'm going to
cool.
frost you one because I know you have to get back to work.
I do. I've got hundreds of emails. We came out with that new build today. Hopefully cooking is launching in just a matter of seconds for you now. But I just got a report that there's some people who are getting an out-of-memory error, so I've got to bust back to the office. See if I can help out.
So I'm going to get him one.
Okay.
You know what you can do for Valentine's Day or any other day? You can always dress something up with a little bit of candy. Put a little, what are those, message heart on there. And all of a sudden, it's Valentine's.
Hey, bada bing.
It's Valentine's dub.
I can't even find a saucer.
Here you go.
thing. Oh, yeah.
It's cooking.
Hey, look at that. Love heart, it says. Can you see that?
It says love heart.
Yeah, what is
That's
that
not the one I meant to give you. Hang on. No, not miss you. Where's the one that my man? That's the one it was. No.
All right, let's try this. Hold on, I gotta make sure you get a good chocolatey bite. Oh, you want a bite?
Aren't those great?
Jen. Way to go, Jenny. Those are
I
really
told
good.
you Jen wouldn't put her name on something that was bad.
They really are good. Wow, yum. Well, thanks for joining us. Thank you, sweetie, for this yummy treat. And happy Valentine's Day to all you guys. And hope you have a good one.
Enjoy it.